With so many of us cooking and eating at home more often, it means a lot of the same meals over and over and maybe over again. Best-selling cookbook author and chef Gaby Dalkin joins us now with some new ideas for getting creative with seafood with stuff that's already in your kitchen. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
I'm happy to have you here. So what is a good way to spark creativity for cooking at home?
Yeah, so for me, how I like to keep it interesting when I'm like in a rut or I need some new inspiration is I like to open my pantry, see what's in there, and like literally pick a few ingredients and give myself a little chop challenge. Like nobody's actually watching, obviously, except for me and my husband, but I feel like it keeps me on my toes and I get to make something new and fun. So I think people should try that. It's a really easy way to get into the kitchen with not a lot of pressure.
And what are a few commonly overlooked items in the pantry that can help mix it up at home for, us just getting a better home meal routine?
Totally. So I don't know what everyone else has in their pantry, but for me, I always have cans of bumblebee tuna. I always have pasta and quinoa and salsas and different kinds of sauces. And I feel like with all those things, you've got protein, you've got grains and carbs, and then more flavorings. You could make any number of ingredients or recipes.
And can you show us some of the dishes that you have there?
Thank you. Yeah, so these are some of my favorite recipes that work for lunch or dinner. I mean, honestly, breakfast if you want to. These are tuna taco stuffed poblanos, and it's a tuna quinoa mixture with salsa and beans and cheese stuffed into a poblano pepper that's just baked. And then the pepper loosens up and gets a little softer. It's so delicious, really easy dinner. This is my spicy tuna chili pasta. It's got that pantry staple pasta in it, a can or two of tuna, tomatoes, arugula, and some lemon juice to really like bring all the flavors together. And then if you're like really on a time crunch, like you need to put dinner on the table in 5 minutes or less, these open-faced tuna melts are everything. Great piece of toast, tuna mixture, red peppers, little scallions, and then fontina on top. Literally within 5 minutes, dinner is done.
And for those of us who are still on the go or eating lunch at a desk or in between our kids' Zoom meetings, what have you, what do you suggest?
100%. We're all like, when lunch comes around, we're all hangry. I would say go with a pouch, put it over some like arugula or spinach or your favorite kind of greens. You've got the protein from the tuna, you've got the greens from the spinach, and then you do like a little lemon juice or olive oil on top. Boom, you've got 17 seconds, lunch is done.
All right, Chef Gaby Dalkin, thank you so much for being with us, and we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.